ambassador or teacher. And right now, the behavior you're seeing Atka in this room in your headquarters today is not typical wolf behavior. Wolves are naturally very shy and elusive creatures. But Atka, along with two other ambassador wolves in our facility, they were hand-raised by people since they were very young pups, so they're socialized. And that helps them get over their fear of people. And Atka is by far our best wolf ambassador, and I'm not only saying that because he's here and the other ones aren't, but he is because he likes to travel. So this is not his first time in Washington, D.C. Actually, he's been on Capitol Hill a few times to help speak up for his wild brothers and sisters that don't get a chance to come by this area. But he also goes to museums, schools, nature centers, libraries all over the Northeast to help people better understand the importance of his wild brothers and sisters. Now, also at the Wolf Conservation Center, we have critically endangered wolves. We take part in a special program called the Species Survival Plan for both the Mexican gray wolf, a different kind of gray wolf than Atka, and also the very rare red wolf, a different species of wolf. And these wolves, we actually have right now 16 Mexican wolves at our facility, 6 red wolves, and these wolves we take care of, we observe, we feed, we have captive I love his whiskers. His chin whiskers. But these wolves are very special because there are very few of them left. To give you some background about the red wolf, for example, back in the 1970s, when there were very few red wolves around, in fact, there were only 14 left on the planet. All 14 of those lived in captivity, so they're extinct in the wild. Thankfully, because of captive recovery, there's closer now to 350 living on the planet, only about half of those in the wild. Now, at the Wolf Center, we're home to 6, and we actually have 2 breeding pairs. And hopefully, if any of our red wolves have pups this spring, some of them will have a chance to be released into the wild between the ages of 7 and 10 days old. It's a pup fostering method which has been very successful. And essentially what happens, captive pups are taken away, not all of them, just a few in the litter, taken away from mom and dad in captivity and inserted into the dens of wild red wolves. And it's a really great way to kind of get captive animals into the wild population, and also it shows you kind of the family values that wolves have. I know if I went to bed with 1 child and woke up with 3, I think